Welcome to this channel. In this video, I will take you through how to reinstate a disabled page on Facebook. As you can see, this page isn't allowed to advertise. This is because the page didn't comply with one or more of our advertising policies affecting business assets, such as having too many ads rejected, attempting to circumvent our ad review process, participating in a fraudulent behavior, or associating with untrustworthy account. We use either technology to detect, we use technology to detect this violation and technology to carry out this decision. Further violations of our advertising standards may result in your account being disabled or restricted. And they say you can request a review of your page if you believe it shouldn't be restricted. Now, you see, Facebook actually has advertising policies, and it is an automated system that detects whether you actually follow the policies or not. It's not a human being that is there to look at everyone, because we have over 3 billion people on Facebook, and we have over 200 million advertisers on Facebook. And human beings cannot manually review everybody account to check whether you're following the policies or not, but it's the technology that is used. It's an AI. So what happens is that when the system suspects that you have violated a policy, they will disable your account and ask you to appeal. Now, when you check here, it says that the policy, when you say it, the page didn't comply with one or more of our advertising policies affecting business assets. So to know the details of what exactly was violated, you click on this. It takes us to this particular place. So they are saying under advertising policies affecting business assets, advertisers must comply with our advertising policies. If we find an account, ad account, page, or user account or business account has violated our policies, an advertiser may face advertising restrictions depending on the type and severity of the violation. So when you click on advertising policies, it takes us further to the advertising standards. So these are the advertising policies that we need to know. We have advertising policies on personal attributes, sexually suggestive content, meta brand usage in details, advertising restrictions on business assets. You can take time and read all this in detail. For me, I already know all of them, and I have read them several times. And I know my page hasn't violated the policy they have mentioned. So what I have to do is, if I just have to go ahead and do the appeal. So you can take time and read all this and be sure that you actually didn't violate any of them, so that when you are presenting your facts and your appeal, you are doing it with clear conscience. So when you click on request review, this is a page restriction. We have user account restriction. We have ad account restriction. So if it were ad account that was restricted and not a page, let me just show you how the ad account restriction looks like and what possible action you could have taken if it were ad account. If it were an ad account restriction, you would have seen here that when you come to the ad manager, that particular advertising account, if you log into that advertising account, it will say ad account disabled. If it were a user account disabled, you would have seen that it will say you are restricted from advertising. But if it is ad account, it would have said ad account disabled. You can't use this ad account to create ads. So that's how the ad account or the user account restriction looks like. Now, when you come to your left-hand side here and then you click on the 3 lines, you see business support home. Okay. Now, initially, it was called account quality, and it has previously been changed to business support home. So when you click on business support home, it will take you to this particular place. Okay. So when it takes you here, you will see that actually what I'm showing you here is a business manager. If you click on account overview, you click on view my accounts, it will bring you. So this is user account. If a user account is restricted, you will see restricted attached. But this one, they're saying assets restricted. So this one, not the business, the user account is not restricted, but some assets of that user account. You see under business account, any business account that is restricted, you will see it here. So you see this particular business is restricted. So what we have to do, as you can see, this is what a business manager, they're saying there's a recent issue, some assets are restricted. So that is because the page is restricted. So I just have to continue, but I'm just trying to let you know, if your own is an ad account that is restricted, you can check the link above. If it's an ad account for business manager, check the link above. If you are using a computer, you can see the link above. If you are using a phone or computer, you can check in the description. In fact, with a computer, you can see the link above. You can also see it in the description. Okay. If you are using, if your restriction is a user account restriction, okay, if it is a user account, you should check the link above or the link in the description. For those who are using mobile phones, you can see the link above. You can only see it in the description of this video. Okay. If you're using computer or phone, you can see it in the description, but it is when it's a computer that you can see the link at the top. Then I'm just showing you those specific videos that can provide the solutions to those problems. Now let's come back and continue. Under here, so when you click on get started, they will ask that you can request, you can appeal for reinstatement of your page if you think it shouldn't be restricted. So when you read here, it said if your page was restricted from advertising because it didn't comply with the advertising policies or other standards, you can request a review if you believe it shouldn't be restricted. So when you click on another reason, don't click on, I'm not sure which policy was violated, or I think there was an unauthorized use of my page. No, don't click on any of them. Click on another reason. And under another reason, I'm going to copy the reason why I think they shouldn't restrict my page. Now, before I continue, in some cases, you may be asked to submit your ID card. If you are asked to submit your ID card, make sure you change your first and last name to match with your name before you submit your ID card. So your first name, your last name, your date of birth, your gender, make sure all that is matching with the correct details on your ID card. Now, how do you do that? You come to facebook.com, and then under facebook.com, you go to, you switch to your profile. If you are not in your profile, you get to your profile, you click on the top right-hand corner, you go to settings and privacy. From settings and privacy, you'll be able to go to personal details. From personal details, you just change your date of birth. Okay, you change your date of birth, then that's the date of birth here. You click on it and then you'll be able to change it. Or yeah, and also go to your account name, go to the name, change the name to make sure it matches. So after you are done with all that, you can also go and check your gender. Okay. So you click on your name, scroll down to your about section. You check on your contact and basic info. Under there, you will see your gender. So you change to make sure that it matches with what is on your ID card. Then you come back. This is the letter I wrote. I said, dear Facebook, my page has been restricted and it is a big blow to my business because my business depends on Facebook ads to make sales. I went on further to say that I am told this page doesn't comply with one or more of our advertising policies affecting business assets, such as having too many ads rejected, attempting to circumvent our ad review process, participating in a fraudulent behavior, or associating with untrustworthy accounts. And I have taken time to study Facebook ad policies in detail as stipulated in, and I indicated a link that directs to their policies. And if you look at the link I indicated earlier, where they will tell you you have violated that policy, when you click, to give you the link to the policy you violated, copy that link, come and show that you've gone through their policies, and you are extra sure you have not violated any of them, and you believe this will definitely be a mistake. They should please review this account and reinstate at least my account for me. You can say the same thing, or you take time to describe whatever your problem is, because what I have experienced, your own may be different. So after you write all that, you can just ask that they please reinstate it for you, because you are sure you didn't violate their policies. And I have gone ahead to add that if I have violated any without knowing, they should forgive me. But I don't have any bad intention to violate Facebook policies, or I don't have any bad intention, or I don't have any intention to violate Facebook policies. After that, you submit it. When you submit, it will say, thank you, review requested. Thank you for submitting your account for review. We're always looking for the security of our community. So while we are reviewing your information, your business won't be able to advertise. So you close it, and then you check within 48 hours. And definitely the account is going to be reinstated if you didn't violate any policy. If you take time to go through this, you will receive an email within the 48 hours, or if you come back to the account quality or business support home. And if you follow the process and you haven't got a solution, please leave your comments in the comment section. You can check the WhatsApp link in the description to WhatsApp us. You can also check our website link to check more offers we have on our website. We have several offers available, and we can help you. You can book a Zoom meeting with us. We'll help you to be able to get your account reinstated so you can advertise and make sales again. Thank you once again for watching. Remember to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. And see you in the next video. Bye-bye.